Instagram is the second most downloaded app. What do you think's number one? Keith, what do you think?
Facebook.
TikTok. TikTok. Parents have been pushing for more control, especially after internal documents showed Facebook was aware that 1 in 3 teen girls believed Instagram and their use of it made their body issues worse. Well, we have a text expert here and a mom of 3. Hi, Cassie.
Hey, how's it going?
How old are your girls now?
14, 12, and 10. So I am really in the thick of it.
God help you. So, also, we have Colin Meyer here, licensed professional counselor. Good to have you here.
Good to be here.
I think you've been on our show before.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but never in
person.
Human
My first time
form.
here. Yeah.
Human.
Yeah.
He's a human.
I'm a real person.
He's real.
And so who are you with now?
I work for a toy company, Barry and Jason Games, and then I still do a lot of journalism and tech and business.
On social media, especially.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, especially
All right.
social media.
Let's get into I probably need these controls, but
Yes,
certainly
me
our
too.
teenagers and younger than that people need the controls. What are they?
So they rolled out these new parental controls, and they're a little bit loose. So they're all opt-in for parents and teens ages 13 to 17. They both have to agree to it, and it basically limits, and you can view and set limits on the amount of time your child's on there.
Okay.
It updates you on the accounts that your teen is following.
Okay.
Every time they follow someone, you would get an update.
All right.
And if they report somebody, you would also get an update on that.
So what do I have to do? Do I have to sit there with my teen? We pull out the phone, and we agree to put on these controls.
Pretty much. So there is.
Can't the teen figure out how to get out of that?
They actually can get out of it. You can opt in or opt out, I believe, any time.
Without your parent?
Without your parent.
Well, what's the point
So these
then?
are very loose
Yes.
rules. They're not nearly as strict as TikTok, but this is very much in response to all of the, exactly what you said, the report about teen girls and body image.
What do you think about parental controls? I've heard you say there's, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah. It's definitely a double-edged sword. Through the pandemic and through everything, the connection that it's brought for us and for kids has been really helpful for marginalized communities, for LGBTQ+, for kids who are in rural areas. It's been really positive.
You're right. It has been a way to stay close to each other when we couldn't be physically together.
Right.
There's a connection. What's the downside?
The downside is, perspective and expectations. I talk to a lot of my clients about this. Seeing a picture, what the picture is almost as, more crucial as what story I'm telling myself about this picture. So body image, that sort of thing can be really devastating for kids. And, so parents really benefit from having, sitting down with these parental controls, talking to their kids sort of about, all right, what are we looking at? Who are you friends with? Tell me about your day. And having that conversation more than once.
Yeah, you've got to.
Yeah.
You've got to. Screen time. My God, I have the screen limiter on my Instagram account.
That's good.
But I put it at 30 minutes.
That's really good,
So at 30
though.
minutes, a thing pops up and says, take a break. All I have to do is hit a button and it goes right back. And I got another 30 minutes of scrolling.
Right. So that's exactly it. So parents can set those time limits for Instagram. Those are similar to kind of what's already on Apple devices as it is, where you can set limits on apps, specific apps, and also on screen time. So it's not really that much different than what is already in place on, Apple's Family Center.
How do I get the controls? Do I have to?
You basically.
Is it an app?
No, it's all within Instagram.
Okay.
You go into settings, you click supervision.
Okay.
You add your child's account. They have to also agree to it. And then from there, you're going to be able to, set time limits and monitor, get updates on the accounts they're following. And like I said, anyone they report, you would get it. So yeah, you'll have the take a break feature. They actually rolled out a few months ago. And that's where after 10, 20, 30 minutes, you have to take a break.
Are you worried about what social media is doing to our children?
Well, it's a big question. So this leak from Facebook isn't the first time we've heard about this, right? There's a lot of peer-reviewed literature out there right now. And we're seeing, again, it's a double-edged sword. So, talking to your kids is important. Social media can actually help. We created this thing, and so now let's talk about how we use it. Let's talk to our kids about social media literacy, getting that in schools, counselors, and letting them know.
It's not in school now, what it should be.
Right, there should be a little bit
Speaking
more
of
on
school, like kids are going back and seeing the people they've only known on Instagram.
So yeah.
Well, the filter's gone.
Yeah, the filter's gone. Oh, this is what this person really looks like, you know? And
you're calling? What? Without a filter.
Right, without a filter. And so it is, you know, perpetuating a little not realistic expectation of what people should look like. But at the same time, you know, the transition right now back to in person is incredibly helpful.
Yeah.
It can be jarring, you know, I'm seeing that a lot with my patients as well, but it's a process. So like I said, the conversation, the communication is so crucial.
In everything.
In everything.
But especially this. Thank you both.
Thank
Good
you
to
so
hear.
much.
Say hi to the girls.